Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT champion, and now looks like it's time to continuing on the GT League on Gran Turismo Sport. So, looks like we're on the next part of it here, continuing on the beginner league. So, after the Stars and Stripes event, now moving on over to the Nissan GT-R Cup, formerly known as the race of the Red Emblem. A one-make race for the GT-R featuring Nissan's iconic sports car. Well, looks like definitely generations here for you for this picture for this one. So from R32 to R36, wow, definitely that was the taillights of the Nissan Skylines course, but definitely including the GT-R and the Turismo GT-R model for it. So there are only 6 cars has been permitted to be chosen to use for it. So looks like, wow, I might have to say this once, but the GT-R safety car was actually included, but well, I should probably stick on over to do standard Nissan models. But there are also has main rival cars in it. But definitely they're also included with the Skyline and probably the R32 and the R34 would also include for the Valiant design for it. So, going on Tokyo Expressway on East Outer Loop. Well, probably I should really have to go and start out with the R32 to R34 Skyline for it. But this time, I should probably use the 1994 Nissan Skyline to pick on this race, because this car only has a good N-Class performance of N300. But I bet that this race could also drive including with the Nissan GT-R Premium Edition and Turismo as well. This is going to be very difficult because this is why I'm about to be prepared for doing this ever since the custom race. Yep, I just had a custom race for a practice all the time for it. So, looks like it's time to get ready to go. Take on some TCS to be decreased to 1, and let's go for it. Alright, Nissan GT-R Cup race number 1 goes in. Let's do this and give it all wheel drive I got. So, kind of guess that this race can only take for 2 laps. I might be able to be sure to win it to go in for the straight. There's that monorail pass by. Now let's speed it before taking into the first corner. Well, you see over here, the Nissan Skylines R32, R33, R34, and R35 are in it for the race. Man, that's definitely counted for different R numbers for the Skylines. Well, ever since this event was originally named known as Race of the Red Emblem, was been definitely seen in Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. Well, it also seems to use as a Skyline Cup appears in Gran Turismo 2 as a manufactured event. Well, most of you Skyline lover fans really wanted to take a look for this event for it, because this is definitely quite very different to turns out to be. But probably the Turismo GT-R was practically in it. Well, probably for sure that the original R35 Nissan GT-R was definitely the 2007 in Gran Turismo 5 Prologue, GT5, and GT6 as well. I kind of think we just love that first gen model of the R35. Okay, going in over, take on the turn. Okay, Looks like I'm on the lead. Now, things are about to keep on straight. Well, probably for sure, because definitely the big screen has never been shown. Oh wait. Did I check something behind? Oh, I see. Well, looks like 3 GT-Rs are definitely quite very strongest. Man, this is gonna be very difficult, folks. I was about to be prepared, but this is gonna be a very hard challenge for me. I really want to go for it. Alright, you Nissan GT-Rs, bring it on and I'm ready to go. So actually, there are only 2 GT-R Premium Edition and only 1 Turismo. Well, this is going to be a hard struggle for me to go on over to reach first place. I'll see what else I can do for these 3 guys. Practically, I might be able to go with standard performance rather than tuning up, because this R32 Skyline never gives up without a run. Okay, looks like 2500 gap might be a good time to buy some time. Okay, almost to 3000. Oh man, struck in the wall. That'll slow the gaps down. Well, this may be the strongest opportunity while you're competing the Nissan GT-R Cup. Better have to pick your favorite Nissan Skylines to beat the GT-R Premium Edition and Turismo model. Better to be sure to leave it at the standard performance. Well, in case if you're comfortable with, try to be sure if you're willing to have a lot of strong horsepower to give it a relatively attempt. So, looks like going back into the tunnel to reach into the final stretch. Home sweet victory for the R32 Skyline. Takes first place on the trophy. Boom! Race number 1 finished. That goes in for the R32 B-Spec 2 of the Nissan Skyline. Well, I kinda say, that could be quite very perfect for 2 same models from last to first. Alright, well, car handicap bonus was included to be added in by 20%. So, looks like daily workout is finished. Now, in the meantime, that's race 1 of Tokyo Expressway. Time to go on to R33. So practically, going on 5 laps on the Blue Moon Bay Speedway in Field B could be quite semi-speed for it. Well, I should probably go and use the R33 by the way. Well, it was everyone's favorite classic cars ever since the original Gran Turismo game 20 years ago. But this car still becomes very popular. But I'll be able to use this one again. Well, it was also added in the March 2018 update. But then, the R32 and R34 Skyline was introduced in the holiday update. Okay, let's go and take on the second race for the GT-R Cup. Well, looks like this is going to be very harder than it looks. But probably this time, sports medium tires was installed for it. This might be quite very good to see it. So okay, well, 5 laps might be giving a lot of extended time for it. well, maybe you see that the R32 Skyline definitely has that different rim style, but it almost looks like Turismo was marked in it to give it a little reference. But I kind of think this is a good library design, or definitely the different rim style. But I kind of think that pretends that it was tuned by Turismo. Alright. Time to bring that R33 Skyline to go in the finish line. But I just really also take 5 laps for this course. Alright, second lap. Give me some time to overtake a lot of these guys. Well, that was quite very close. But the bad news is the R35 Nissan GT-R is coming in by giving us strong speed. Then I should probably have to be prepared for the best things for worse. Wow. Nice work, R33 Skyline. Give a little block pace. Hello, Nissan GT-R Turismo. Hello, Premium Edition. And farewell. Well, I kind of think they're just not giving up for it. But probably the classic Skylines never gives up without race for it. Okay, well, separately I counted 4 Nissan GT-Rs R35 was actually participating in the second round. But this might be quite very difficult to beat 4 GT-Rs at the same run. Now, this is going to get a little bit more rough on it. So, I'll buy some time to pass on over, and looks like R33 Skyline takes the lead. Well, but the Premium Edition seems getting a little bit challenging. Okay, fourth lap, buy me some time. Okay, now probably I should probably keeping the watchful eye on the gap whenever the GT-R is speeding up a notch. Okay, taking a little nice turn. Okay, well, going on to take on one last lap, and looks like the R33 is going to make it. But I am sure of it. Wow, I kind of think that's quite very good gap distance. Now, this is it. I hope this R33 Skyline GT-R never gives up. This car was destined to win by having a little comeback theory. They passed on that curb straight. Take on the last turn back in the speedway corner. Well, I hope the other Skylines will probably take some time to catch up with the R35 GT-Rs. This is going to be a one big easy race with all the classic Skylines in the 1990s. Well, looks like I finally won that race again. Thank you, R33 Nissan Skylines GT-R. Well, so much for seeing the look on the other R33 in 10th place. It's only just for the best. Alright, looks like clean race bonus does give it a little extra percentage bonus. Thank you, car handicap. That makes 70% for a little bonus. But in the meantime, wow, 10,086 mileage points. That could be a lot of it. So, looks like race number 2 is finished. Now, it's time to go on over to take on the last round. It's the Scuba Circuit. So, looks like I'm about to go and bring out the R34 Nissan Skylines GT-R V-Spec 2, which marked as the Nürburgring model. Might be quite good to be selecting this vehicle. So, I'm about to using it again for it. Well, maybe you know that, folks. But some of you who uses the Nissan GT-R Premium Edition and the Turismo model, I know how you really think that it was easy to beat 3 races with only the same car for it. But I kind of think I'm always go pick a different car to see if this could be the strong choice for this vehicle. But definitely, all 3 Nissan Skylines, R32, R33, and R34 are in the N300 category division. So, looks like it's time to go on, take the final race, and looks like I just had enough amount of mileage distance for finishing up the daily workout. So, this is going to be very difficult. Final round on the Nissan GT-R Cup. Here I go, and let's do it. Well, I kind of think this is gonna get very tough on this one. 5 laps on the Scuba could be quite very difficult, but it also takes time to mastering the corners. Okay, past the R32 Skyline Inno. Oh, it looks like someone just having a little hard time. Alright, squeeze it in, take on the inside turn of the apex. Wow, I kind of think most drivers are having a hard time to mastering the track because I'm really go for it. Okay, second lap. Still buy me some time. Well, looks like the GT-R Turismo is having a little difficult time here. Well, one cone just barely knocked up a bit. Well, I kind of think I'm gonna use for the Bayside blue color rather than the Brian's car from Too Fast, Too Furious. Well, I should probably use with this blue color to make it as an official. Alright, change back the interior. Keep focusing on the race. Okay, this is going to be very easy. Well, I kind of think the first place was the Premium Edition GT-R. I really know it. Oh man. Gotta be gentle. Well, actually, there are no libraries for the Nissan Skylines. Well, it also places on rim styles rather than libraries. But it almost represents Nismo as indeed. Well, kind of think of it, if the Nissan Skyline R33 GT-R is going to be used as the Nismo 400R, that might be interesting to be part of this event. Okay, looks like I'm going in and past that GT-R Premium Edition. I hope this race is going to be very over soon. Much of it. Alright, squeeze me inside and thank you. Fourth lap. I hope I could probably doing this to keep it maintained pace. Okay, watch out for that turn. Okay, stay on first place, Hyperion-Blue. I'm really go for it to get the goal. Final lap, here I go, and this is it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really gonna bring this R34 Skyline to win. Well, actually, I'm just really enjoying bringing out 3 Nissan Skyline models to be prepared for the GT League. Well, I just remembered that I'm really always to use it from the custom race gameplay, but it was definitely just giving a little practice for the GT League, and now, right now, I'm about to be prepared to bring out 3 different Skylines to be taking on in 3 different rounds. But I kind of think that was a great more timing to do a little practice for custom racing too. Going on in the GT League, this might be the best chance for me to win it all in different models for it. Okay, coming in for it, last stretch, and looks like R34 Skyline comes in first place. Alright, first win for race number 3. Well, that was a quite very enjoyable race, and definitely the GT-R Nismo 2017 comes in last place. Well, I kind of think this is good race for now. So, looks like 25,200 credits by giving a little added bonus. Well, thank you car handicap and clean race bonus, and then 400 mileage points needed in as earned. Well, looks like that's it for race number 3 of the GT-R Cup. So, looks like that's definitely all done for the race of the Red Emblem, a Nissan Skyline event. But before that, I'm about to get ready to get started here for the next part is completion the bronze. Well, I kind of really want to say it in French, but this is definitely a good event to introduce for the April update. So, total wins I just gained, it's number 67. Now, let's just go and pick any card that I just got earned from the daily workout to see which one should I get. Oh, another Persia Vision Gran Turismo Group 3. Nice. That would be very excited to have this one to be keep. and make it as a library. Well folks, I would like to say this once. Definitely giving out to choose the classic Nissan Skylines to be used for the event. That might be quite sure a bit because R32 to R34 would be much good choice of the opportunity for it. But I just already did my practice before I'm moving in for the competition. But thank you Nissan Skylines GT-Rs, and I really appreciate it for it as part of this vehicle update for it. So folks, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next part on the GT League. And don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Check it out on Hyperion-Blue-GT.deviantart.com, and also my wiki fandom on the second link below in the description if you're interested to take a look for it. Thank you, and have a wonderful day, you guys. And I'll see you guys next time to continuing on in the GT League, and I'll see you there.